Hello folks, this question belongs to 2019 October-November paper 1-3 and the question number is 31. And as you can see from the diagram, it belongs to the chapter electric field. So it says that the diagram shows the electric field pattern between two opposite and unequal point charges. So here the charges are unequal, P and Q. Which statement about the charges is correct? So nothing given here, we just have to observe the diagram and go for the answers. As you can see in the diagram, the field lines are emerging from P. So that means this thing should be a positively charged body. And the field lines are entering Q, so it should be a negatively charged body. So if we go through the choices, it says P is negatively charged, so it disqualifies. It says P is negatively charged, so it also disqualifies. So in the very beginning, we have disqualified two choices. Now C says P is positively charged, it's okay, and D says P is positively charged, it also qualifies. Now regarding the magnitude of charges, what you can see from here is let us search for that point, that region where the electric field lines are parallel. So if we go through here, this is the region where the field lines are parallel. It means that here the electric lines of force, they will be uniform electric field. So here is uniform. Uniform means that what is happening here is in these areas the influence of P is high, and in these areas the influence of Q is high. So here influence of P is high, the influence of Q is less, and here the influence of Q is high and that of P is less. So if we go through that, you can see that P is exerting influence over a greater distance than Q. P is exerting its influence over a greater distance than Q. So that means P should be stronger than Q. So that means to have a greater strength, or to have a greater range, or you can say to exert greater force, the charge of P should be greater. In the same environment, this charge should be greater than Q. So P positive charged and should be greater is somewhere here in choice number D. So D should be the correct choice and C should be the incorrect choice. So let me repeat that, since P is exerting force over a larger distance than Q, its charge should be greater. So this time the question has been a new type, because initially what you used to have was they had equal charges, and this this region where uniform electric field exists will be exactly in the middle. So middle means that the influence of both in the middle was same, meaning equal charges. But here this region is somewhere to the right near Q and farther than P. So P should be stronger and Q should be weaker. So choice number D should be the correct choice.